lovely gentlemen to come out and meet you. Andrew Lees, Nate Buzolic, Oliver Ackland, and Daniel Gillies.
Hello, hello. Whoa, there is a lot of you.
We'll let our friends cheer for you, but before you guys sit down, they're wanting to take a panel photo. We're doing this before every panel, I believe, so everybody gets to watch you take a picture.
Well, this isn't awkward.
Do you want me in these? Yeah, I feel like this is...
Which camera are we looking
I call this...
I'm interrupting the vibe.
I call this photo 3 Aussies and a Kiwi. And a cutie.
I love your satchel.
Satchel.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's inappropriate.
I've been waiting for
It's
someone.
inappropriate, okay?
I love your
To
satchel.
talk about a man's satchel like that in front of all these people.
We'll keep an eye on you. I got a lot of things. I'm carrying a lot of things, you know. So what is this, the Australian/New Zealand?
Anzacs.
This is the Anzacs.
The Anzacs.
Bloody Anzacs.
Yeah.
All right.
We're only answering Australian or New Zealand related questions, guys.
That's true.
In Australian or Kiwi accent, please.
Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Oh,
I have to do an Aussie accent, you guys have to do a Kiwi accent.
Just curious.
yeah.
Fish and chops.
So what interesting thing about the Vampire Diaries is
Fish and chops, eh?
fish and chops. Where's my chili bun?
All right.
I don't know about this. I feel like
Just offending
I don't
a lot of
know.
people.
I don't know who put you in charge of the rules.
Oh, who's in charge of the rules?
Right.
You have to go thick Bostonian.
Layne, I am the rules.
I can only ask questions in thick Boston accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. I've had enough beer for that today.
Well, first of all, thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. It's amazing.
Yeah, and secondly, just thank you for the venue for being a solid foundation. Because obviously, if this collapsed, it would be bad. There's a lot of people in here, so thank you for that. Secondly,
Really like putting that.
I
out
think that's
there.
important. You know.
Yeah, and I think before you start anything, you should put out into the air. It would be weird if this building collapsed. That's a good place to start anything.
Fate. It could be
Exactly.
fate. We all go together. We were doing what we loved, which is talking about the Vampire Diaries. What a way to go.
Fair. I am going to ask you guys each a couple of quick questions. Last panel got cut short because we were a bit behind and we didn't get to do audience questions. So I'm hoping to make up for that by doing a slightly longer audience questions for you guys. So a quick run through. Daniel and Nate, I have a silly question for you. Daniel, we asked Joseph in the last panel, he's doing a buddy cop movie. Who is he taking with him from his cast? And he said you. So you guys are signed up for a buddy cop movie. Is that who you would take?
Would I take myself?
No.
100%.
Now that's a movie.
I'm fucking reliable, so I know exactly what's going on.
Laugh riot.
All right, so who would we take out of the siblings?
No, whole cast. Pick anyone you want. Whole family.
Oh shit. I mean, it's a cop show.
It's a buddy cop movie.
It doesn't have to be cops. Buddy cop is what we call a movie where like you're going on an
I
adventure
know
with
what
strange guys.
you don't have to explain to me what a buddy cop is.
You asked.
I said no. I didn't. That's not the question I asked. The question I asked is, it doesn't have to be a buddy cop movie, but I'd take Ollie Ackland.
Yeah, let's
I'd
do
take
it.
Oliver
I
Ackland.
like that.
I think we could do
Who's
that.
the bad cop?
What's that?
Who's the bad cop?
Well, that's the mystery of the show, is that from week to week you don't know who's good cop, bad cop, you know? Exactly. It's called Bad Cop, Bad Cop.
Cop, average cop.
And it's mostly because we're inept. We're just completely inept
And you're both
cops.
bad.
Bad cop, bad cop.
Like
Just
that.
two guys in suits, just talking quietly to each other and brooding, plotting evil schemes.
Nate, what would be yours? Who are you taking?
Who would I take?
Yeah, you're anyone in the cast. You're gonna buddy cop movie. You're going cast it tomorrow.
I'll tell you who I won't take, Daniel Gillies, because he didn't pick me. And it's not, and look, it's not being bitter, it's not. It's just, I'd go with Andrew, and we'd actually be good cop, and it would be a spin-off show where we solve every single crime, every single time, right before the episode ends. And you decide, do I want a show where you got two incompetent cops never solving it, or two amazing cops where we just show up and we're like, no, that's the killer right there. You mean the old lady with the handbag? Yep. And then we open up the handbag, she's got the gun, and it's still smoking because it just happened.
And there's a lot of conflict in that, and that's
You just write the first step.
First step, done.
There we go.
Case closed. We just solve maybe we do it's such a popular show that we solve multiple crimes in one episode, you know? It's not just one, you know?
annoyingly good cops.
We're just so good. Like by 15 minutes, we've already solved the crime. Everyone's like, well, what happens now?
We just have coffee and chat. And
You crime. I can't believe it was that easy. The old woman with the handbag, with the gun in her hand. Who would have thought? Anyway. Crossover, yeah.
A cross-dresser? Yeah, for sure. That would be Ollie. So my character doesn't do it. Next question.
Happy Pride. Amazing. This one's for Oliver and, do you prefer Oliver or Ollie? You introduced yourself to me as Ollie. Ollie's great. All right, so Ollie, I can't even do it. Ollie, Andrew, as we know and I have said already, I wrote on Legacies and, you know, we got this really cool opportunity in season 4 to take Aurora and bring her back from the originals and have her be a villain and give her this like beautiful closure. She, you know, kind of put an end to some of her family's agony on her path for revenge and kind of died a hero's death. What do you think her brother...
Rubbing in the fact that they didn't hire us and they hired her.
Yes.
They brought her back and left us at home.
Well, you were busy on Bad Cop, Bad
I
Cop.
was, you know, getting government paychecks. Thank you.
All they would have
Feels
needed
good.
was like a dustpan and a brush to get my ashes and a little bit of witchy woo-woo. I could have come back. You know, you just need a quick spell, a bit of fake Latin and...
Yeah, she had to suffer the indignity of being rolled in a carpet for several decades.
Rolled in a carpet, just constantly under a shroud.
Right, so we owed it to her. But what do you think her family would feel about that piece? Do you think they would have preferred her stay on a quest for revenge, or do you think the hero journey for her is something that they would have appreciated?
Fuck forgiveness. Yeah, you've got to stay vengeful. You've got to stay vengeful. You just stay on that quest for blood.
Right, so that's why we didn't bring you back.
It's going to be a t-shirt after this event.
Right? Yeah, get that
Yeah,
t-shirt
right, good.
made ASAP.
Yeah, no, I reckon, well,
Fuck
Lucian...
forgiveness. That's a good one.
Lucian most definitely would have had the opposite thing, because he always kind of viewed her, I think, as this angelic figure sort of in his life. Like, he still had that adoration and idolizing her from when he was, you know, a little stable boy. So I think he would have found that incredibly gratifying to see her go on that journey and escape also the crap that Tristan put her through. You weird.
I love that. Great. Two very different answers. I'm going to pass this straight off to the fans already. So if you guys want to make a line and ask these lovely gentlemen your questions. Otherwise, Nate promised that he would just entertain you all for the next half hour.
What was I going to do? Breakdancing? Gillies, should we show what we've been working on?
I mean, it'd be a wasted 8 months if we didn't. You know, 5 days a week, 7 hours. He's a taskmaster.
Yeah.
And by the way, I mean, his worm is, I mean, it's Dune-like. His beautiful. We'll come back to
It all started because Daniel Gillies and I got invited to do Dancing with the Stars Romania.
It's true.
And we said we need 8 months to prepare. The show's finished. We didn't actually get in in time, but...
No. Very good.
Okay, first question, come on.
Hi.
Because it's... Look at, I mean,
Yeah,
the alternative is this.
It's bright as hell. Like, we can't see you guys.
Celebrities wear sunglasses all the time. Yeah, it's strong, strong. And I'm also the brand ambassador of a sunglasses brand now, so I'm contractually obligated to wear it when I go to sleep.
Yeah, it's super bright up here. And, you know, they always say that in order to relax when you're on stage, try and imagine the audience nude. You could be nude right now. I have no fucking idea. And it's a little bit hot. I'm a little turned on, if I'm honest. In my mind, you will look fucking amazing. So just stay the fuck over that side. All right, first question.
Hi.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Julia. I was wondering why, at the end of the originals, like, we all know Elijah did not need to die. Like, okay, we've covered that. But, like, why did Klaus need to die? Because they could have put the hollow in everyone, like they did the
She's
first
right there,
time.
Daniel. Daniel, she's right there.
And then,
She's right there.
I'm right here, hi. And
He's still looking at the naked women. He's lost it.
Is she naked? She could be. I mean, I'm not. That's not obscene. That's not obscene. Sorry. The hollow, which, well, when the four of us were writing the show,
yes. And did no one have thoughts about it? Like,
I mean,
literally
sure,
says it.
but at the
And
end of the day,
Freya-
we're just taking the
Freya's
money.
like,
And, you know,
Freya's like, oh, but then we'd be back to square one, and I'm like, so? They wouldn't be dead. Like, who cares?
Yeah, well, our job is to not really bump the furniture and just say the shit that they give us. You know, it's really, I mean, look, I'm sorry about your confusion. Trust me, your confusion is nothing compared to ours. What's Bad Dad? That should have been House's spin-off. Bad Dad. You know?
Instead of being with his daughter, like Elijah should have just taken it. He would have been at peace with Haley.
You're triggered.
Listen.
I feel like you leave very, very long Google reviews.
Oh my gosh. I have so many thoughts.
I need your Yelp account.
I mean, the beauty is you watched the show and none of us did. So good for you. Good for you. You know?
Oh, Elijah's savage. Thank you, darling. Great,
Thanks, Julia. You're
great,
amazing.
great
Thanks for
statement.
kicking us off.
Hello, my name is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Nice to meet you all. I was just curious at what point the originals show was like pitched to you all. I guess this is more of a Daniel and Nate question. Like you were on TVD, and I'm just curious like at what point they brought up that y'all would get a spin-off show and kind of how it was pitched to you. Did you know it was going to be surrounding Klaus and Haley's child? Just curious what they told you.
Yeah, it was relatively early in Elijah's. I want to say the end of season 2, beginning of season 3. They were already in talks about it, and then they just sort of gradually recruited us. You know, I wish I could say that it was something more exciting than that, other than it was just a whole bunch of meetings, and they told us they really believed it would work, and it didn't, but. No, I think maybe it did. Thank you again for being.
Wasn't it Joe's suggestion?
No.
No, okay.
No, it was Julie Blake. Julie Blake suggested it to Peter off.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rumor that I'd been told was like, oh yeah, Joe was just like, our characters are so good that I think this would really
No.
work. Yeah.
That did not happen. No. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't know what you said, but sure. Sure.
Oh, they're sisters. The first
You're all my sister, in a way. My naked sisters. Okay, keep going. All right. Which is weird.
That's it? That's all the questions we got?
What, no one has another question?
Yeah,
Come on,
you guys,
Atlanta.
no one wants to
Pick
hear
it
my
up.
questions.
Wow.
Oh, stop fucking
Come
heckling.
up here, there's a
Oh my
microphone. Have your moments.
It's a heckling crowd.
Here she comes.
They're yelling their questions.
Oh, they're yelling.
I think they have to ask for permission to ask the question first, and then they have to come and... This one's been approved.
Hi.
So,
I like your t-shirt.
thank
It's
you.
the only thing I can see. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad. So y'all really don't go back and watch your own work? I've heard
No.
y'all say that on other panels. Anything, not just this.
I watched the first season of the originals and some of the second, and then I watched ones I directed after that. That's it. But it's weird though. It's weird watching your stuff because all you want to do is you just want to criticize Nate's work and adore your own. That's all. That's all you do. You just
And he does, and then he tells me the next day.
I'll be like, dude, I've got notes.
I was like,
And he'll go, dude, that's on the air. It's
I
last
can't
thing."
change it now.
You can't change it. I'll be like, but just.
Well, yeah, but you can change your attitude.
That's what it was. That's every day. Every day.
Yeah.
I did watch mine, but yeah. Ollie, did you watch the show?
Yeah, I did. I watched bits and pieces.
Oh, your mic.
Is your mic even on?
Is your mic working?
Mic's not on. Yeah.
Can we have another mic?
Dead battery. Apologies. Hi.
Oh yeah.
Hi.
Can we have another mic?
Yeah, I thought we were all...
Not a guy called Michael.
I thought we were all great, apart from Nate.
Not Michael Trevino.
We're all
Oh, there
great
you go.
before lunch.
Yeah,
You know, we were all...
there you go, mate.
Everyone was very
No,
good.
we were all okay, right? Like, you bought it.
You're here.
Oh, thank you so much.
I think I might watch it now. I think I'm going to go back and watch it.
It was definitely easier watching it further away from filming it. Like, because I rewatched it before another con, whatever, just like to refresh my mind as to what happens with everyone so that you're ready for the questions and things. But it was definitely more pleasurable watching it now, like quite a distance from filming. Whereas when you first film, like there is that thing of like, well, we can't do anything to change it now, and I wish that they'd use this take or that. Like, you know, that's harder. But yeah, now it was very enjoyable.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hi.
Oh my god, I'm so happy to meet you guys.
We're happy to meet you.
I wanted to ask you, where
where are you living while
Excuse me? Where are we living?
What's your address?
while you were recording the series?
Oh, okay.
Where were you sleeping and?
Where are you sleeping? This is okay. So where are you living and where are you
Sleeping rough
sleeping?
on the streets downtown Atlanta.
Is that a ski mask in your purse? Because I'm worried about. Okay.
The French are forward, huh? You're from France? Belgium, close enough. It's close enough. It's just, you know, did you bring us chocolate? Oh, you did? See how she's trying to lure us in with chocolate? What's that? You didn't. Obviously by choice, I understand. You don't have to criticism again. Wow.
Can you put the microphone near her mouth when she speaks? Hey, so to answer her question, we were in Atlanta. We filmed and lived in Atlanta. Yeah. And I wish we could have done New Orleans. We tried it with the pilot, and unfortunately, because we were using the exteriors of New Orleans, because why wouldn't you? It's gorgeous there. Sound made it impossible. It was just, it's Disneyland for drunks, New Orleans, so it was like, we were fucked. It was trying to do it that way.
They would have got cheap extras, you know? They would have got so many cheap extras.
People
in New
wandering
Orleans.
back into the show.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's a cool city, New Orleans.
Thank you.
Guys,
Merci
I love you
infiniment.
so much. Bye.
Thank you. As they say in France, I mean in Belgium, merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
With the Georgian accent.
Wow, that's
Hi.
Hi.
My name's
Hello.
Kat.
Hi, Kat.
I had a quick question. So, if your characters had like everyday jobs, what would they be? Because I just can imagine like Cole in a coffee shop or just yelling at everybody.
coffee shop. That's where you think Cole would be, a coffee shop.
Maybe?
Stripper. 100% a stripper. Not a good one. Not a good one.
I can see
No,
being
not
good.
many tips.
Kind of lazy.
Yeah, one of those ones that sort of
You want
gyrates.
to keep the suit on, hey?
So
Yeah.
not like a Chippendales,
You want
like
a
you're
private
getting
dance?
hired at a bachelorette party.
Would you like a private dance?
I would
Like a
be into
private
that.
dance? Oh, okay, so I wasn't actually asking. I was just trying to get the question. All right.
You need a harassment counter.
Do you think Elijah would have done taxation? Something like that? Something quite boring, mundane.
Stripping. Let's just stick with stripping.
Elijah from accounts.
Just, I don't know.
Finance could be the day job.
Yeah, finance in a corporate world. Maybe selling like car insurance or something.
An auctioneer or something.
Auctioneer.
Yeah.
Wait. I want to hear what Tristan.
Tristan could be like a drunk auctioneer.
A drunk. Yeah.
Drunk
A
auctioneer.
drunk auctioneer.
Yeah. Sotheby's or something, you know.
Beautiful.
What about Lucian?
That's troublesome.
What about Lucian?
Yeah. What was?
Dentist.
Really?
I just to
love that.
inflict pain on like just like tearing teeth.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I think probably something either in finance or something that would need to be still high stakes. He's been alive for 1,000 years, so he needs something to get the juices flowing.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank
to meet
you. Thank you.
Would he be the dentist that like talks with his hands in your mouth just to be annoying, like on purpose?
I like that idea. Hi, Tammy.
Oh,
We missed that.
I have a question, off-show topic, sorry, but if you guys could, each of you, do acting, directing, or writing, and you could only do one, what would you choose?
Guaranteed to be successful at any one of these things?
Well, not necessarily, it's what your, well, passion you have for.
Acting for me.
I'd do directing, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think directing. Did you ever direct an app on the show?
No.
Because these guys did.
Yeah.
Directed an app, right? A few, a bunch.
Yeah, not good ones. But, no. Yeah, I guess. I direct. I direct. I think. Maybe write. I enjoy the act of writing.
I know you wouldn't give up any of them, would you?
I know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I tried. Thank you.
No, I didn't. I know. You're right. She's telling me I'm shit at this. All right. Good. She's right. Oh, is the mic working? Oh, whoa. Now it is.
Yeah, my name is Alain, and my question is, who is your favorite character from out of the 3 shows?
I haven't seen Legacies. So I can't
the two
say.
shows.
I don't think any of us have seen Legacies, let's be honest. No, just because not the demographic.
Yeah.
And busy. Oh, so busy.
Very busy.
So busy. So busy.
Out of rehab and
Yeah,
everything.
just busy. What are you guys? Favorite character?
Favorite character?
What was Chris Wood's character name?
Hi.
Yeah. I think
I like Chris Wood. Chris gives me wood. I gotta say, I liked all. Look, this is not. Don't get bitter again.
Here we go.
I liked Ollie's character. I liked Tristan.
Again.
I thought he was one
Unbelievable.
of my favorite character. Him and a guy called Oiso played this character called Papatunde. Papatunde and him, and I love Tristan's, Ollie's performance. I love Cole too. It's amazing, but I just,
Thank you. I think Damon. I think he had the most interesting. Not Ian, Damon. I think he had the most interesting dialogue that they gave him, like lines. He was like the bad boy. Every girl falls in love with him, because he's the bad boy that they want to try and change. But he had good lines, I think he would be kind of yeah. I wasn't bad. I was just trying to kill people for fun. There's a big difference.
You know who was fun to work with as
Big
well?
difference.
Yusuf was fun to work with.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he was like
Yusuf
super
was intense.
super intense, and I honestly sometimes felt like he was sort of just improvising. It sort of felt like he was just coming up with stuff on the spot. He was great.
Did you ever do scenes with him where his character hated your character and you had to do the scene with him? Oh, yeah. And he's a method actor, so he hates you.
He would not talk to you, yeah.
I got the feeling that his character hated a lot of characters after a while. But yeah, very good, very hateful.
So maybe he was just a hateful guy. I don't know. He just didn't like anybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He sells it by, I'm just a method actor, that's why I don't like you. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Hi.
Hi, my name's Kendall.
Hi, Kendall.
Oh my god, I'm freaking out. What do you think, I'm asking you, Daniel, what do you think of us? Do you think we're crazy as a fan base? Do you love us?
No, sometimes.
Why was that question only for
no,
Daniel, though?
I don't think you guys. Do I think you're crazy? I mean, if you are, it's a beautiful kind of crazy, and I'm incredibly grateful for it. What?
Cultish.
We're cultish, yes.
Cultish. Oh, jeez. Hi.
Hi.
Someone was, I'm cold fish, okay. Like, sure, okay.
Hi.
No, that's crazy. Hi.
Kendall's my cousin.
Oh, awesome.
And actually, we're about to get a picture with you this weekend, Daniel, so.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Anyway, I changed my question like 6 times because I'm also very nervous. My name's Alyssa, and I'm just wondering, Cole, Daniel, who are your favorite siblings? Honestly, like the real answer. We think Rebecca, of course, but
You mean like from a character point of view?
yeah, like your character.
Or us playing them.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
one?
Who was Elijah's favorite sibling?
Oh.
And Cole's.
I mean, it has to be Klaus because otherwise, why would he do that pointless death? But but that's a pathological level of devotion, right?
I think it was selfishness from both of you. Like, no one wanted to give the other one the sacrificial death, so we're like, we'll both take it. It's,
That's true.
You were both narcissists in my eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
I think Cole's favorite character is pretty simple. It would have to be Freya, just simply because she didn't try and kill him. Or dagger him, and it seemed like we had a very civil relationship. But the rest of them, I couldn't care less for, honestly. They didn't show it at the end of the episode, but Cole was on a bench not far from where Klaus and Elijah dagger each other, and I'm just sipping a Starbucks coffee, enjoying it. I'm just like, finally.
Popcorn.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
And all you hear is,
That's all it was.
always and for never. See you, boys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Beautiful day.
Yeah. What was that?
She said sweet beanie.
Ah, thank you. First it's my satchel, now it's my beanie. Wow. Woo!
Sure.
All right. These glasses are really working for me. Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Julie.
Hi. So my question is, as your character, who do you think would be the most likely to call you to bail them out of jail? Like on the show, like they'd be like, oh, Elijah, oh, Tristan, Cole, you know, Lucian, who's calling, who's
Well,
making
Elijah's
that call?
definitely the one.
Aurora.
Elijah's the one who's most likely to get the call, to get them out of jail. I mean, Cole. It's going to be Cole asking me to get him out of jail. Really? You don't you think?
Yeah.
It would be. You'd be asking me to get.
There's a bit of a problem. I'm in jail. I've killed the warden from the other side, but I can't actually reach the keys,
Yeah,
so
it's
he's going to
weird.
need to come
It's
down
weird.
here.
And I'm watching Downton Abbey or something. You know, it's
Niklaus!
I'm binging. Niklaus. Yeah, exactly. All right. Yeah.
That checks out, okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't bother calling anyone. I'd just take the death, take the hit, you know.
Take the hit.
Take the hit.
Just done.
Do the crime, do the time kind of thing. Yeah, makes sense.
Deserves it.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Andrew, you keep missing the questions.
No, I heard that. I answered as soon as she asked. Aurora.
Aurora.
Yeah,
Right.
would be the one to it depends on what crime she'd done, whether she wanted to keep it from Tristan.
Amazing.
But if she was just if she'd done something awful and just knew that I was just going to be her lapdog and do whatever she required, then I would get the call.
You and Aurora have a really healthy relationship, it sounds like.
Oh yeah. Completely even power dynamic. I loved her so much.
Hi.
Hi.
Sorry, I'm really nervous.
Don't be sorry.
What is so my birthday's in like about a week or half.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. It's on the 17th. What is your favorite thing to do on your birthday?
Aside from getting ridiculously drunk.
I think that's everybody's favorite.
See you out by the bar.
Do on your birthday? I want to be with my children. You know, they're my birthday present. You know. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say being around family is the same sort of thing. It doesn't have to be much. Just eating food with family and friends and that sort of thing. Like I love to cook, so I'd be doing some kind of big feast sort of thing and just having everyone together. Yeah.
Yeah. What's yours?
I like to hang out with my family, and for my birthday, actually, I'm gonna go to the bookstore, to Barnes and Noble, and to a speakeasy,
That sounds amazing.
Perfect combo right
and
there.
then a new bookshelf.
Beautiful. That's a perfect day. Thank you so much for your question.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hello, I'm Val,
Hi, Val.
and I was gonna ask, what's your favorite season y'all shot and why? Either Vampire Diaries or originals?
3 because it's the only one
Season
we're on.
season 3. Season 3. Yeah, was definitely the best.
What did you enjoy, Nate? I'm curious.
I think it was. I think it was season 3 that was actually one of the most enjoyable because we did a lot of flashbacks, and so that was kind of like a lot of fun. I think the flashback stuff was always enjoyable for me, especially when we had to wear wigs and throw some axes. Yeah. Did you not like the axe throwing element of the?
Well, I loved it. You know, I like the Vampire Diaries. I that second season when I first appeared, they didn't know what they wanted to do with his character, and when there was that enigma around him, it was just interesting. There was a great deal of mystery there, and I enjoyed that. And I'd say season 3 as well. Season 3 was good. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi, my name's Avery, and my question is for Nate. Why did you start, what made you decide to start impersonating Elijah?
That's actually a question that
I encouraged him to. It's part of the acting, because when we started doing the 8 months sort of training, we started training a long time before, like Dancing with the Stars Romania.
It goes back to my very first day on the Vampire Diaries. I'd flown out to Atlanta. I knew nobody. Working on a very, very popular show, and the very first person I met was Daniel Gillies. And he was kind enough that day to show me around set. And I remember when he was showing me around set and he was just presenting this world, I was inspired by who he is. Which is exactly why, Daniel, I want to take this moment of time to say that you are my hero.
That's true.
In a lot of ways.
Yeah, you're mine. I mean, look, my acting advice to Nate was simple. It was just
Get
like
better.
It was get better, but I euphemized. I put a euphemism in there. I said, look, just do what I do, and he got very good at doing what I do. And this is how he became so excellent at impersonating.
And I used to watch I didn't watch the episodes, I would watch Daniel Gillies' moments. Like when he threw that thing into the coffee shop and all the glass breaks, everybody's dead. Did you take out a napkin that day?
I can't remember.
Okay, you did something like that.
Sure.
And I just thought, this is the guy I have to model myself on.
He sort of became better at Elijah than Elijah, and it was troubling. At a certain point, I was like, whoa, fucking cool your jets. Cool those jets.
Yeah. And you know, a lot of people say we look like brothers, and to me, that's the greatest compliment you could ever give me, because Daniel Gillies is one of the most...
I've also got a great hat and satchel, just FYI.
Great hat and satchel.
You know.
I think it's just because I enjoy working with Daniel so much, the honest answer. He's always fun to work with. He has this game when he's not on camera and you're on camera to see...
Actually, I'm going to correct you there. It's when I'm making people up when I'm on camera.
Yes, true.
But my game is to sabotage the whole experience.
Yeah. He's the most fun to work with on a set, because I think he's very professional, he's very good at what he does, but he does it so effortlessly that he can have fun while we're working, which is a rare thing, because sometimes actors get really, really stressed and uptight, and it just makes the whole experience uncomfortable, but that's why...
Doing a scene with you and you're holding a painting. Do you remember? You took an enormous painting off the wall in this scene. We're doing a scene, and you just sat there holding this enormous Renaissance piece, a beautiful frame.
Yeah, don't remember that at all.
Yeah,
really.
Remember with the feast day as well. Just every step I took was a little.
Oh fuck! Sorry.
The little hand farts as well, and you're trying to keep this serious face, and you're like every step.
Yeah.
Fuck, that sounds like me. Yeah, but the painting I don't recall. But yeah, I'll do hand farts for everybody later on.
Yeah.
$50.
Very good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. No, thank you, Daniel.
Thank you guys. Thank you. This is the most loving panel I've ever done.
Thank you for saying thank you. That means a lot to me.
Hi, my name is Maddie. This question is for Daniel. So we all know how the originals ended. R.I.P. by the way. But if you could have changed the ending, what would you have changed it to?
I always thought that Elijah had a penchant for water skiing. And I guess I wanted to sort of see him sort of gliding over, like once Klaus is dead, it's sort of like ding dong, the witch is dead sort of thing, you know, with Wizard of Oz. I just wanted to see him on a river, but in his suit, in full suit, just water skiing and just taking the wake, doing little flips and kind of just, you know, riverboating and water skiing. Not to be confused with water sports, which he was also into. Okay.
But you know what? To be fair, if that's how the originals ended,
amazing.
This room would be so much more full.
It's true. It'd be the bloody Beatles. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
We can take one more, you guys.
Last question. Wow, this is so sad. It's coming to an end.
It better be good.
What?
What was the most exciting scene you filmed in the originals?
I'm sorry, what's the most exciting scene to film?
Scene you filmed in the originals.
Hit me.
Hit you?
Come on. Hit us. Like, what most exciting scene to film?
Most exciting, I think the day when I became the big bad, when I took the potion, because also being an Australian, we don't see a lot of snow, and it was the first time I'd see snow fall from the sky. So I was very excited. I was being directed by Joe. First time I'd seen snow. First fight scene I'd done on camera. So that for me was the highlight. Yeah.
How was Joe as a director?
Fantastic. Like just duck to water type. You're like, oh, you were born to do this. Okay.
But sexually inappropriate. Like he was.
Handsy.
And between shots.
Yeah.
It was.
I didn't know that would happen to you guys as well. Yeah, I also.
Fuck, this is bonding. This is weirdly bonding.
He would sit on my lap to give me notes in the scene, and I was like,
it's weird.
It's a line that I think.
And he always had that little office, and he wore that. You remember how Borat had that onesie thing, and like Klaus had one of those things. It just. with the one. What was the most exciting thing for you, Nate?
My favourite scene, I think, was when I was trying to teach a young Marcel about Shakespeare, and we shot it in the courtyard, and I was trying to do a Shakespearean scene with him, and the real actors were killing each other. And that was fun for me. Yeah, it was just a nice bonding moment between, Cole and a younger Marcel, while the actors were really stabbing each other, because that's what happens in the scene. Method, very method. It was beautiful.
The sister makeout scene for me, I guess.
The which scene?
The scene when Tristan made out with his sister was probably top
I didn't make the cut though, right?
Yeah, it was a Christmas.
That's what these guys are watching?
Special.
Okay.
But they cut it out, obviously. Apologies.
Politics.
We ended up doing a scene that got cut. But remember, there was one scene where you and I kind of confronted each other with these tribes behind us in the forest, and we were it was set back in the Middle Ages. It was actually this incredible scene. It was
that because you were making me laugh during my close-up?
That's not true.
Cut it together.
That's not what happened. That's not what but it was. I remember I actually ended up seeing a cut of that episode, and that scene was damn good. It's just they cut it for time. One of the most exciting scene, I don't know. It was fun when I directed the episode with the red door, with the corridor and stuff. That was fun because we were using lenses that the show hadn't used before, and that was an awesome experience to introduce something to the show. Thank you so much for your question and for all of your questions,
We actually are going to sneak in one more. We got
one more? Okay, sorry. Okay, we'll wrap it up.
One more. So if you guys could do this one,
Hi, buddy.
we'll grab you out of here.
Hey, my question is, if you could change anything that happened to Hope, what would it be?
Anything that happened to what? To Hope?
Yeah.
I'll give her a bit of dad, for one thing. He asked for the mother to abort the baby in the fucking pilot. That's not a good dad. And you guys, he kind of redeemed himself. No, there's no coming back from get rid of the baby. Yeah. Not a good dad.
And then didn't want the responsibility of her being a teenager, so just, boom. Just shocking. Bad. Probably not send her to that school as well after she's gone. She's just had a pretty traumatic childhood, and then you've just thrown her into a school where
sends her away.
Yeah.
Didn't care.
A bunch of,
What would you guys change about Hope?
Change her name.
Wardrobe.
To wardrobe. Yeah, change her name. What would you call her? I wouldn't call her Hope. I'd call her Disaster.
Yeah, it's true. Disaster.
Not a lot of hope in that.
No.
Anyway, on that note, sorry, we were terrible. It will get better today, guys. Don't worry. There's some great panels coming.
The only way is up from here. We love you guys. You're fucking amazing.
Yes.
God bless you guys.
Love you. Thank you, guys.